from Alan Heath. We're hanging out at NAMM 2012 with DJforums.com, and we're going to have a quick look at the Alan Heath Xone DB2. The DB2 picks up from the DB4's heritage really well, and for a start you've got a USB sound card with 4 stereo sends and returns. You've got excellent connectivity to the new Xone DB2 controller. You've got digital ins, you've got analog and digital record outs, you've got your master and boot there. You've got 4 analog inputs here, 2 of which have hardware phono preamps for vinyl turntables, and the other 2 can be switched on the menu to have a software preamp, so you can have 4 vinyl turntables connected if you want. As seen on the DB4, you've got the input matrix system, so yet again, there's no limits. You can literally just choose your source, analog, USB or digital, 1, 2, 3, 4. You can duplicate that to another track, route it, you can change your arrangement. Maybe you want to apply an effect on one channel of a track, put another effect on another, so you can create some really unique sounds. It's a really flexible system. Also helps you with club changeovers if you were to have this in a club environment. No longer does it kind of matter what channels the DJ wants to be on, you can literally just move it around to suit. You've got the Xone tri-modal EQ section. So, like again, with the DB4, you've got a 3-way system. You've got ordinary asymmetric EQ, you've got a filter mode system, and you've got isolator EQs as well. The only difference between this and the DB4 is you have to use the menu function and hit EQ setup to be able to scroll and choose which mode you're in, and then it will globally make this EQ section into an isolator, a filter, or just ordinary asymmetric EQ. So that's some of the slightly subtle differences. You've also got a mic channel here. The mic channel can be routed to the effects engine, so you can apply a reverb or a delayer or some kind of effect to your voice as well. You've got the twin effects engines rather than the quad core effects that were on the DB4. And so you've got effect X and effect Y. So literally you can assign on here X and Y. Like with the DB4, very quick and easy to get your head around. Right at the bottom here we've got a big on switch. That will engage the effects engine. You've got a high and a low pass filter at the bottom. You've got a big dry and wet knob, so you can go from fully dry to fully wet with the signal of the effect. You've got an expression control which will further modify the effect further. You've got a whole selection of delays, reverbs, resonators, modulators and damage, around 50 in total. You hit the select button, you can scroll up and down, choose a new effect. So in delay, there's just tons of different echoes and types of delay to get your head on and really get manipulating with. You've got a roller feature, so if somebody was to look at the DB2 and say, where's the loopers? You've actually got the loopers here. So now I can actually start looping from here, but you've also got the use of the fully dry and wet, so you can actually introduce point as well. So a lot of flexibility in this unit. You've got a load of reverbs, all really studio quality effects. You've got resonators, cool modulators. You've got the damage effects section, which is obviously really kind of gritty and really kind of cool sounds to play around with. It's really easy to actually start using the effects. You can just scroll, choose an effect. You've got the name of the effect. It's got automatic BPM detection. You've got your beat fractions here. You can push the encoder, manipulate the shape of the sound. It's really easy to just be flexible and find some really cool groovy moments with it as well. You've also got the ability to actually record your four channels back out down that sound card. And on the menu system, you go to advanced, there's a USB routing option. You can choose from all of these options for the sends. So it's a lot of scope, a lot of flexibility. You may want to use this for DJing and production. It's quite endless the possibilities you could use this unit for. There's also a unique thing called the MIDI shift feature. So even though all the controls except for the mic and the headphones can be assigned to MIDI, when you're in MIDI shift mode, it disconnects these sets of buttons here from the mixer. So you can literally still be messing around with an effect. But right now I could be actually controlling the tractor with cue and play, flick back between the two. So it's a very versatile unit. There's been a really good response for this at NAMM 2012. anyone who's had a play on it just found it really addictive. You may only have the twin effects compared to the DB4's four effects engines, but you've just got so much power. You can also actually change everything from the crossfader curves, the channel up fader curves. Everything is completely up to you to tailor. You can set your output levels, your meter modes, different types of metering. It's a really, really cool thing. You can also actually change whether you're having pre-effects or post-effects. So a massive amount of features, picking up from the DB4 heritage, but harnessed yet again for complete power for the DJ. It's a really, really amazing mixer, and it's shipping right now.